Hi, welcome back. It's Sary&Maz. We're playing House Flipper, and we're halfway through. Look how lovely and clean this room is. The rest of the house is a garbage fire. So that's what's happening.
Literal cockroaches crawling on the wall. Well, this room's nice.
This room is nice. Let's just stay.
Room done? Do we have to do anything else to this room?
This room is done, so we have to leave this room. Let's just mop up the coffee table. We should also straighten out this furniture. I don't know what these college students have done. They're just...
Jumped around, you know.
Yeah. I mean, this is real life where you have to actually move furniture to clean behind things.
Clean things.
That's exactly how it go.
This is how it do.
How it do. Beautiful. Okay, line this up back the way it should be. Oops.
None of these people have TVs.
What do they do for entertainment?
Yeah, lots of people don't have TVs nowadays. I feel like saying
true.
that. But, I have a TV so I can cast things to it, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't watch...
I don't watch free to air. Like,
Yeah, I don't watch free-to-air.
you need to vacuum those, mate.
Oh, that's true. Where's the vacuum? Let's go.
I
I'm
hate
not
that
really
they're
looking
making
at this.
noise.
I'm looking at it between my fingers and waiting for it to be over. I don't like horror or gore for fun, like those sorts of movies, so this is also not pleasant.
Yeah, no comment. It depends what sort of horror. I'm less into thrillers, but at the same time I really enjoyed The Shining and The Thing, and they have elements of
fair.
thriller
That's
in
classic.
them, so...
Yeah. I know you like that sort of stuff. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I forgive you.
Yeah, just don't necessarily force it on me all the time. Which you don't,
I don't
which is
force
great.
it on you all the time.
No,
I
you
understand.
don't. You're
I
a good
understand
friend.
completely, because I used to be a lightweight as well, and now I'm not, so yeah.
Yeah, you're not like those people who are like, oh, I have a friend who hates horror. Let's make it horrible, you know?
Mhm.
You're not like that. You're a good person.
Oh, thank you. Sometimes.
Thank you sometimes, or sometimes a good person?
Sometimes a good person. Not all
Yeah,
times.
yeah. Aww.
Only sometimes.
Sometimes.
What was I going to say? Something. Yeah, I used to be a lightweight. Like, I used to, as a kid, like, the Halloween episodes of regular shows would scare me.
Oh. I shouldn't do this. We're not playing Thief Simulator!
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I literally talked about Thief Simulator in a previous episode, and it's like, we're not playing Thief Simulator. Thank you very much. Oh, that's gold. I wonder, I mean, surely some of the same people make the same simulators, as in, like, there are
Same dev teams, sort of thing.
the same dev team sort of thing, but,
Yeah.
like, I know they're not all the same, because different people make different simulators, but, like, surely I'd like to know if
They might
made this.
know of each other. You know.
Yeah, or it might be in the simulator dev community. Oh, that's so great, though. That was so funny.
Go clean that window. It's filthy.
I will, yeah. I'll put the device in first. Radiator. That's it. Yeah.
So, my favorite part of Thief Simulator is, like, if someone sees you, like, carrying one of the heavy items, you can literally throw it away and pretend like nothing happened.
Yeah, it's like carrying
oh,
this
it's just a
enormous
man.
painting. You see someone coming,
Yeah.
and you just throw it in the
You
bush.
just,
It's
like,
like half
yeet.
sticking out. It's like, yeet it! And it's like, what? I don't know anything
Yeah.
about that TV sitting over there. No,
No,
no
that's
clue.
still mine.
They walk past you, You hoist it back up and start running to your car again like nobody bats an eye.
I love that. It's my favorite part of Thieves.
It's so funny. It's such a happy way to get away with stealing the large objects. But if you're out walking around with a crowbar, people are like,
that's a bit sus.
Must be a criminal. You have a crowbar. This is beautiful, but there is dirt somewhere. Here it is. Dirt. 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 Clean. Clean. That's the shadow. I'm scrubbing at shadows.
Scrubbing at That's where this game has you at the moment.
Well, look, if it would... Oh, I wonder if my cleaning's up. Perks. Cleaning. 25 elements clean, trash disposed to get a new... Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to do some easy cleaning real quick. So I can... Oh, come on, where's the easy cleaning? Oh. Bedrooms, of course.
Wow, that's really gross.
That is disgusting.
What
did they
like,
go outside
inking?
and roll around in the mud and then bring it back inside? Skill point.
Must have.
See some dirt on the mini-map. Okay. I wonder if it's only the big dirt. That'd be really annoying if that's all I've done.
Well, you've just left that room and you got all that dirt you haven't done.
No, but I want to see where the dirt is in here. There's a spot.
It's outside?
It's outside.
On the roof, maybe?
Got it.
Huh, there you go.
No, there's still dirt. I want to know where the dirt is in here. What? Tasks. It's 97%. Wait. What was that E?
Did you get that cockroach?
Oh, maybe I didn't.
No, it looks like it's gone. Somewhere. It's probably in the wall now.
Must have sucked it up. Wait, is this clean? It's brown, so it's probably hiding smudges. Where are your smudges at?
Are you dirty?
So very dirty.
It's a
Dirty boy. To be fair, though, when you move out of a rental, you end up scrubbing everything. Like, top of the light switches, wiping the blinds, like, top of the light fixtures, like, anywhere that dust could settle, because if there's 1 inch of a speck of dust, you're getting in trouble for it.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I had an inspection once, and, like, the house was completely clean. Well, I thought it was completely clean. They have a knack for just finding anything, you know. Oh,
they have a list. They have a list of places to find dirt that nobody looks for. Yeah. It'd be nice if they gave you that list beforehand.
So right?
Yeah.
But no, they wanna send you like a fucking citation or what have you.
Yeah. Actually, you know, speaking of that list, we got a list like that before we moved out of our uni campus things. It's like, here's the kind of things that you might miss. And, you know, they're helpful because they actually want it clean for the next set of people to move in because based on the bare budget, bottom-of-the-range appliances that they provide you with, like convection oven and stove and that sort of thing, like, they want it as cheap as possible. So they give you a list to help you. Therefore, if you do clean and you're a good girl, or good student, you will actually follow the list, and at least something that they want will get clean. So, like, oh, make sure to do the thing, and it tells you, like, you might forget to dust the top of the light switches because nobody ever thinks of that on the wall. Like, you might wipe the wall down, but you might forget about the switches and the top that collects dust, because it does. I'm now walking around looking for 1% again.
Man, real estate agents. If they don't end up in purgatory, I don't know who will.
This is crooked and I can't make it straight. Like, if I go this way, it's that way, and if I go this way, it's kind of straight, but also it's not. Maybe the couch
is it the
is
couches? Yeah, maybe it's the couch that's the problem.
Maybe the couch was the problem. That looks alright now-ish.
Yeah. It's still crooked. I mean, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. You find that 1% of dirt, girl.
Where is it, man? Where is it, though?
I don't know. I have no clue.
Alright, let's clean the rest of the house. Maybe I'll level up again and do Dirt Finder 3000.
Dirt Finder 3000.
Unless it's... Oh no, I can't put it down now. Whatever. I'm just gonna brush over this area one more time before I put this back in case it's here. Because I think I partially cleaned some spots, but then, like, you can't see the dirt that's not fully done, if that makes sense.
Yes. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I wish I could just hit, like in, Power Wash Simulator, you can hit a button, it will, like, highlight the parts you haven't done yet in, like, orange. And while it's not, like, super easy, like, you will usually see it if it does that. So, I wish we could do that, but we can't.
I love how it's like literally one
Oh, here it is.
polygon. Oh, found it.
Was that the door? Okay. This is
It's like
corridor.
one
got
polygon off fitting in the space it was originally in.
Right? It's like, no, you have to put about exactly where you found it.
Yeah. Nope, 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 nope. Yes, nope, 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 nope. Yes, nope.
Yes, yes, yes. No. No.
This is literally like a cat.
Still some more dirt.
At the door, yeah, it's like up and around those edges there. Yeah, there.
Seems like I'm scrubbing shadows again.
No, no, no. See above there?
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gotcha, gotcha.
That's what I meant.
I need a ladder. Huh. I like that I can jump. Any game where you can jump, best game. 10 out of 10.
Right?
And
it
pet
is
the
so
dog.
frustrating when you can't jump in a game.
Yeah, especially if it's a walking around kind of one. I need to be able to jump. You do not understand. Crouch. Let's see what's down here.
That looks dirty there. Yeah,
Yeah.
looks real dirty. Dirty.
Dirty, dirty. Get it clean. Yeah, boy. We are the cleaners
Oh no.
of the world. Clean. Cool. Now the toilet needs some stuff in it. Let's go find the toilet first. Oh!
We found it. This is really gross.
This is really gross. Let's clean the window first, so I don't forget. Wow, there's a lawn outside. Look at that.
It's quite tall, actually, the grass.
Yeah, actually, what happened to the perfect manicured lawn of the front yard?
The suburban dream.
Hmm.
Mold.
Mold be gone. Simply do a squidgy scrub. Scrub. Scrap. All
Wow.
of the onomatopoeics for cleaning. Yes, yes. Look at it.
There's- Oh wow, look how pretty that is.
I like that marble. Oh, more house facts with Sary. Our kitchen bench is a black marble with a few white streaks through it, so it's kind of like this but inversed, and it's gorgeous. I love it so much. I didn't think anyone could love a kitchen bench top so much, but I can. It is real and
I
possible.
Yep.
Ah,
As someone who works in commercial kitchens, I
Yeah, a
have
good
strong opinions on kitchens.
yeah.
I feel sorry for anyone who has to deal with me if I ever get around to designing my own or / building or renovating my own kitchen. because I'm going to be like, no, not that. Mm-mm.
No, well, what you do is you say, this is what I want. So we started with, a bit of Illustrator, chuck it open, draw some things, decided how we wanted the layout to be and look and all that sort of thing. So as long as you can articulate the worst... Okay, so it's kind of like being a design client, right? I've been a designer before, Photoshop, Illustrator, logo making, all that sort of thing. I know what it's...
You need a washer.
Oh, yeah. I know what a bad design client will do, so I think of that and then don't do it. It's real easy.
Well, like what? Give me some pointers.
Specifically...
Oh, you have to undo the cap first.
What do I have to do?
I think you have to, oh no, it'll let you do it. So you had to undo the cap first.
Oh, you're right. You are right. You're in fact correct.
You might want to turn on the light.
Oh, yeah, it's true. But yeah, if you... First of all, people who don't know what they want, only what they don't want, is really annoying. And I know it's like, well, how do you know what you want? It's like, well, they don't know if they don't like it until they see it. Like, you either be very specific with what you want, or once you see the very first draft, have a better idea of come back with, okay, I've got a sense of what you can do now. I am going to ask for changes based on what I now feel like I need. Like, within the first draft or second revision, you need to have a clear picture of what you want. Because if you don't know, just have a feeling and an artsy-fartsy. Like, talking about it in those terms will help the designer slightly, but, like, you need to be clear with what you want it to be and do, no matter what the project is, like, whether it's a website or a logo or or whatever. Like, be clear and be willing to communicate. Like, I can't stress enough that design is actually just communication. Like, that's all it is. And, like, I'm talking about digital design specifically, but if you're building a house and things like that, even looking at inspiration, like, you probably think, oh, that's just like copying somebody else. Like, no, actually. Find, like, what I used to do is that I would ask people, like if we're doing a website, for example, ask people to find logos and websites that they like the look of. What aesthetic appeals to you? Because at the end, it's what they like the look of. So we first find out what they think is appealing. I mean, obviously, if it's total trash, we'll be like, okay, similar to this, but also maybe just this, but better. But, cool. I didn't know that's how you install a washing machine.
Yeah, you got to release the barrel, because the barrels move around and stuff. So you got to, like, when it gets to you,
a new washing machine. I've never had a new washing machine in my life. They've all been secondhand.
Oh, really?
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta release the rolly part of the inside.
Right, because I knew this part where you connect the water and the drainage and that sort of thing. I've done this 100 times.
Oh,
like,
but
moving
you've never had to release the
barrel.
the drum.
No, because it's just either the washing machine I had or hand me down or I can't think. Yeah, no, I've never had a new washing machine. And probably will be some time until I do, because the one I have is going in my new house. Oh, look at that! Look, I installed the washing. It's a front loader, but I guess that's fine.
It's actually not that hard to install a washing machine.
Yeah. Anyways, so if you're planning on being a professional services client, all it comes down to is communication. Be clear about what you want. Look at examples of other things, and that's exactly what we did for our house. Like, we initially started off with, sat down with a blank canvas of sorts, sketched out something we thought looked nice, and this is long before we went to the builder. This was all on our own before we even approached anyone, and we went, okay, here's kind of one idea, and then we worked it over, and then we went to the builder and said, have you got any plans and designs that are, like, either similar to this or, like, have this arrangement where, the bedroom's over here, the bathroom is over here, not exactly the same as what we'd sketched out or drawn, but, like, I say sketched, I'm talking about Illustrator, but
yeah.
And then we then went, through all of the plans, like the ones he recommended, and then we went through the franchise website, looked through every single plan. I feel like I looked at like over 300 house floor plans from this franchisor, and then we settled on one that we had looked at ages ago, but I was looking at other ones to make sure...
get an idea.
Well, to get an idea, but to make sure the one I thought I'd picked was still the right one. Does that make any sense?
Mm-hmm.
As in, like, I was like, I really like this one, but I better check every single other one that exists to make sure that this is definitely the one. And it was the one. Like, the layout was, like, exactly. So, but sometimes you have to look at everything else to know what you've picked is right. When you're talking about, like, really important stuff like this. So we went through and found one that was almost exactly what we wanted, and then we shuffled the walls and made some bedrooms slightly bigger, but basically the configuration was exactly what we wanted. And then we just locked it in, and like picking the like colors and the fittings and that, it's sort of like, here's 7 different types of taps, pick one kind of thing. Or, you know, the basic taps, like usually got like 2 or 3 or 4, well actually between 3 and 5 basic ones within the budget of what you've asked for. And then if you want to do a variation, you go, oh, actually I want to go pick out to a specialty shop and pick out like a bunch of really fancy taps or something, you can do that. They just add it onto the price. But like they usually just give you, okay, within your budget, here's the types of ones you can have, and that's just really easy. So
yeah, that is really easy.
I'd like to think that we were behaving as easier clients as we could be throughout the whole process. Like, I feel like we were pretty easygoing and saying, oh, what do you think? And yeah, that looks good. And, you know, not hassling or anything like that. And just, like the pick out process only took an afternoon. Like, we had discussed at length beforehand between us what we wanted generally, like in the kind of vibe and thing. And then we went, okay, here's the options that fit with the kind of look we want to go for.
I reckon it's your windows and your windowsills that aren't clean
right.
in there.
Look at that. You are correct as always.
And then up above it as well looks sturdy still.
Yeah, true. Open that window to say it is clean. Clean. Make it clean. Anyways.
There you go.
So yeah, I know I'm going on about the house a lot, but I'm just really excited to move in, and it's
part
been
of your life.
It's been such a process.
Probably something you, at one point in your life, felt impossible, you know?
Yes. Oh, no, absolutely. I know a few episodes ago, for us, different timelines, but a few episodes ago, we started talking about American tax and money and stuff like that. I actually started off by saying that the COVID funding for the building and the governments was really good, because that is the only way I was able to afford my house. I would like to point out, like, the only reason I'm able to talk about building a house is, 1, land is really cheap out here. Like, really cheap. Like, in the country where I am. It's like, I bought a 500 square meters, just big enough to put the exact size house I want on it, with not much front and backyard, which is exactly what I want. Very small garden, that sort of thing, but still a lawn. So 500 square meters and a nice little house, 4-bedroom house to put on it. Local builder. It isn't a development lot, which made it cheaper again. So the land was really inexpensive. But the fact that I could even afford, like, the amount I paid for this house to be built total is about the same price as some houses that have been there for a while. It's sort of all messed up a bit. Like, building is sometimes just cheaper than buying a new house, but like, it's so much cheaper than literally anywhere else in the state, I would say, by far, just to build a house, just because of how quote unquote nobody wants to live out here, but actually some people do. But yeah, the fact that there was money, first homeowners, that we could take advantage of, which is if you buy a new or build a home, so it's only available, you can't access that grant if you're a first home buyer. It's not actually first home buyer, it's first home builder. Actually, it doesn't apply to anyone if you've never owned a home before. it applies if you've never owned a home before, but it also doesn't apply if you're just buying a pre-built house. So, yeah. So we got 3 different grants. One was specifically a regional building funding grant. One was the COVID grant, and one was the first home builder grant. First homeowner grant.
So with all those grants, you were able to get a house and build a house.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, if they didn't exist, I would probably still be renting for another 5 or more years, saving up enough money to do what I wanted to do. And I didn't necessarily want to build a house at the start, but when I realized...
it was probably the only way to get your own home. Yeah. Exactly.
Like, it was the only way to do it. Like, I was like, well, now that the extra COVID one kicked in, it's like, well, it's time. You know, we can actually, like, the numbers add up now. Yeah.
If it's the only way I'm going to be able to have my own house, then yeah.
Yeah, otherwise I'd still be renting, yeah. Absolutely. Like, that's just how the economy works, I guess. But as much as, you know, I feel like now I'm in much better position, you know, than back in the day. It's just, you know, it's like, oh, hard work will get you anywhere. But also, hard work and a lot of luck. Also,
a lot of luck,
a lot of opportunities to be given to you. So we're very grateful and lucky to have that opportunity.
People that are famous for being famous, sort of thing, they were literally just lucky.
Yeah.
Like, you could be like, oh, no, they worked and they did this and they did all that.
But yes.
No, there was also a lot of luck involved.
Yeah, also, like, I feel a lot of people, like, think it just has to be all one or all the other. It's like, oh, you're so lucky. It was like, yeah, but I worked hard too. Like, yeah, I did a lot to help myself out here as well. But then on the other side of people, like, well, you had help. And I'm like, yes, it can be both. You know, like, it doesn't have to be one or the other. We're not saying
that you didn't do anything to get where you are. We're just saying that, there was also a lot of, a
lot of opportunities and taking advantage.
Yeah,
exactly. So it's a bit of both. And some people don't understand that it can be both. So was this where the washer was meant to... Oh, it's a sink. I was like, was this where the washer was meant to go? Because it felt a bit cramped in there, but no. This is where the sink will go.
I was going to say, if it let you install it, then I'm pretty sure it's... Yeah. Oh, what sink do they want?
Oh, hang on. No, I got to the wrong thing now. This one looks nice. I like it. It fits the vibe. Put the pipes in. Whoops. Oh no.
Oops.
Oh no.
Oops, you did it wrong. You did it wrong.
Did I make a mess? I didn't know you could do it in the wrong order. Like, I was just clicking on the highlighted things, not really paying attention. But yeah, don't turn the water on before you tighten the valve. Herky doke, don't do that again. I didn't make a mess, it turns out. Do I have to mop it up now? No. Oh, I do!
Yes, you do!
Oh!
You fucked up!
It's alright, it's clean again.
Turn it on, see if it works.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't! Rude. Wait, can I not even turn on the light? I'll turn the light on. There we go. No, I can't test it. Rude.
Did you install it properly?
Wait, can you test them?
I don't think you can.
Oh, I can use my headlamp. Whoa, this changes everything.
Does it?
Well, for finding dirt, it does. Okay, that's a bit much now. Assembling.
Now that I know that these exist, I do kind of want one.
It is kind of cool
to dry the towels out, but I don't. But
you have to have a central. I think.
This.
Yeah, but you also have to have a system of pipes. Yeah. Like it's something. I don't. Yeah, really know how it works.
I don't have gas. So, yeah.
Is it based on gas or is it water? I thought it was water.
I thought it was gas because it's like a radiator, isn't it?
Well, radiators have. Well, standalone radiators have oil in them, and I thought these sorts of, like, I know American ones have water in them. This might be different.
I have no clue. I don't know how these things work.
Maybe they're different ones.
In Australia, so...
No, we don't see them, so we don't know. Can I move this? Why is it highlighted? Can I scrub it?
Do you have to install it?
Well, it's not letting me. I think it's just telling me it is installed, but I can't have anything to do with it. But, I think I made a mess.
Are we finished in this room?
No, there's a 3%. Oh, here we go. I found it. All good. We're done in this room. Okay, not far to go. I think a lot to go. We might do.
Well, no, yeah. Maybe we'll do it in the next episode.
I think so.
Maybe.
We've got a fair. This is a 3 episode house. This is enormous. We'll catch us.